Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Let me just share my screen. Hold on. There you go. So I would like to greet everyone a good afternoon, and I would like to thank Limitless Power Coach for giving me this opportunity to present to you. First and foremost, let me introduce myself. My name is Robbie Lorenzo. I am an author and Filipino virtual assistance coach. I am a freelance writer, a professional speaker, and I am the owner and co-founder of our startup, Architect Books and Workshops. So what we're going to focus on today, or we're going to talk about today, is how to start working as a freelance writer. So ano-ano ang pwede ko ano-ano ang pwede kong sukat as an online freelance writer. Let me start off by telling you my story. Before that, again, I would like to greet everyone who are watching in Facebook. We're live in Facebook. We're live in YouTube, and also to everyone who are in Zoom. Good afternoon. I hope you learn a lot from very short webinar. So let me tell you my story as freelance writer. Way back in 2010, ako nag-start as a freelance writer. Racket lang yung ginagawa. While I have an 8 to job, a regular job, I was also submitting 200-word blog posts. So this webinar is for those whose passion is writing and who write their heart out, and even for those na dati nagsusulat sila out of their passion pero natigil. Maybe it's maybe because ibang priorities natin, pero we would let sure or tap our inner writer and start writing again. So in 2010, matagal na, meron akong 8 to 5 job. I started submitting mga 200 word blog posts or 200 word comments to content mills and writing mills. And I'll be discussing what writing mills are about and how you can start making money out of blog and out of article writing. All right. And then maliit lang yung kinikita ko. I started earning mga pa 100 pesos, pa $1, $2 out of what 200 word article. And then syempre, hindi ko siya tigilan. I continued and I still said hanggang sa now I am doing it full time. I am now an online freelance writer, and I am doing it at home. And I would like to share with you can start. So for those who would like to start, siguro for those who would like to start working at home, this is a great venue for you. Now, how to start working as a freelance writer? Ano ba ang categories ng freelance writer? You have content writing, article writing, copywriting, book writing, and of course, you can also write product reviews, and you can do affiliate marketing. Iisahin natin siya. Let's start with content writing. When you do content writing, when you're a content writer, these are people nagsusulat ng, let's say, from 200 words to 1,000 words. We have what we call a long-form blog post writing or long-form blog post writer. Ano yung long-form blog post writer? When a client asks you to write, let's say, minimum 1,000 words to 2,000 words on a particular topic, and I'll show you a few samples. This is called a long-form blog post writing. And what is expected of you as a blog post writer or as a long-form blog post writer is, syempre, you have to do research on the topic. It would be great if you start your own blog para makagawa ka ng sarili mong portfolio. Kasi this is the secret of all getting clients or never running out of clients and never running out of topic. You have your own portfolio so that when you look clients. And when, I do apologize there, when you look for clients and when you look for topics that you want to write about, you have to have your portfolio and you have to have your writing niche. What is it that you really want to do? Example, if I love dogs or if my passion is traveling, what I could start with is writing about my travel goals or where I've been in, or there, you will never run out of topic if your topic is what you really love. And if you enough portfolio about something that you love, chances are you will attract people like-minded or like-minded people na gustong magpasulat sa'yo. Sorry. I have a student na she's really good. She's really good in writing, but she loves dogs. Kaya lang, she always thought na she has to be well-read, kailangan alam niya lahat ng topics for her to be a blog writer. But she kept a blog about dogs or about her and her dog grooming, dog medicine, everything about dogs. Now, nag-start siya na mag-apply with different clients or with different publishers with her blog. Kaya lang, lagi siyang no, laging no. And my advice to her is maintain your blogs. Isulat mo lang yung portfolio that she grew her portfolio about dogs. And hindi na muna siya with different clients and with different publishers and with different mills. What she did was she focused on her blog. And before you know it, dahil lumaki na yung following niya with that blog, writers or publishers and clients came to her. She attracted the right clients. Now, let's look at a few examples of long-form blog post writing. Hold on. This is one example of a long-form blog post writing. This is a company that I used to work for, and what I did there is I edited the blog posts. Now, as you can see, mahaba siya. It's 1,000 words. Now, bakit kailangan na 1,000 to 2,000 words ang isang long-form blog post? Kasi publishers and clients and business owners use these for filler. They use these for filler. Like, I'll go back to my slides. Bakit kailangang mahaba ang inilalagay sa blog? Why is it that long-form blog post writing is essential? Kasi if you have a business, if you're a business owner and you have a website, kailangan mong laging lamanan yung website mo ng content in order for the website to be active, in order for the website to always rank higher and be relevant, kailangan lagi siyang may content. And it's really a good opportunity for writers and for those who would like to start writing to apply to business owners as content writers. When you're a content writer, hindi ka mawawalan ng work or hindi ka mawawalan ng opportunity because there will always be a business looking for a writer for their website because there are a lot of websites out there. And because of the new normal, a lot of people are going online. And not a lot of people or not a lot of businesses have the luxury of writing. Kasi instead of writing, magfo-focus na lang ako with my business. So you will never run out of opportunities when you're writing or when you're a writer. Now, let's go back. So this is one example of long post or long form blog post writing. Another example of long form blog post writing is when you get a project as a writer, pero in bulk. This is another example of a project that I did where a client asked me to write, let's say, 10 articles, 20 articles, pero merong particular topic or merong particular theme. The theme of this particular project that I got is, it's all about photo booths, pero on specific occasions, let's say, Valentine's, bridesmaids, iconic photo booths. So you can also start with certain topics that you like, pero pwede ka nang gumawa ng portfolio mo na siguro different occasions. There. So, later on, I will show you certain websites that you can explore in order for you to, let's say, get clients as a content writer. So this is another example. Another example, or another thing that you could explore as a content writing is you could be an email sequence writer. What is an email sequence writer? Ano yung email sequence writer? If we're familiar with email marketing is, of course, it's not just about selling. Marketing is not just about selling. Here's a cool trick for marketers or for online workers out there. Marketing is not just about selling. It's about establishing a relationship. And with email marketing, certain companies and certain businesses, what they do is they hire email marketers to do sequence emails. What's a sequence email? These are automated emails where yung unang email na isesend mo sa audience mo is your welcome email. Let's say there's a person who went to your website. Tapos yung website mo, merong pop-up that says subscribe to our emails or subscribe to our campaigns and our website in order for you to get the latest updates. Now, once they put their email addresses, nakuha ko na yung email, and then it goes to my list of leads, or it goes to my list of people na padadalan ko ng email. Kaya lang, ano yung content na ilalagay ko sa email? That's where I will look for an email sequence writer, where I'll ask my email sequence writer, can you write a set of email sequences where write the first set of email, welcome email, and then the second sequence na ipapadala ko via a CRM or a customer relationship management tool na automatic, magsesend ng email dun sa mga leads ko would be the second email, and then the third email, and then the fourth email. Pero the trick here is, if you're an email sequence writer, you should not just focus on getting sales, and you should not just focus on the product. You also have to bear in mind na you have to know what the company is all about. You have to know the branding of the company. You have to know the personality of the company or the business that you're writing for. That's actually the trick of becoming an email sequence writer, for you to write effective email. So that's the second one. An example that I can give you is in one company that I worked for, I worked as an email sequence writer, where the company is a publishing company, kasi most companies that I worked for are writing companies, content mills, publishing companies. Now, this publishing company is meron siyang email marketing scheme where lahat ng magsusubscribe sa mga ebooks niya, nakukuha niya yung email, and then, of course, they send promos, they send updates, but they also send emails where yung mga writers and of course ang ating mga authors and ang ating mga novel writers, they're so busy to write their own letters, their own email letters. So an email sequence writer can also write in behalf of the author, or in behalf of the publisher, in behalf of the company. So this is another opportunity that you can explore, being an email sequence writer. Another example is a captioner. What's a captioner? There are two definitions of what a captioner is all about. A captioner, a captioner could be someone who writes captions for social media. That's one definition of a captioner. Now, people call me coach. So you may ask, Coach, why do people need captioners in social media? Ang dali-dali lang naman mag-caption. That's what you think. When you create social media posts and campaigns, and I have been handling VAs, I've been handling apprentices, I've been coaching students, apprentices. Now, ang napapansin ko with all of the apprentices na handle ko, I've already, our apprenticeship program in FVA, Filipino Virtual Assistants, is the company I am coaching for. Ang napapansin ko, I'm already at batch 20. Our social media managers have this really big roadblock with regards to captions. Okay. I think, hold on. Let me just share the presentation. I hope that you could see the presentation already. Oh, you mean, Lisa is asking, can you share this presentation? I will have to ask, Limitless Power Coach, but I guess you can see this presentation, or you can watch it again. Now, going back to captioning, I I've had this experience where all of my apprentices and students, social media managers, okay na yung graphics, okay na yung post, okay na yung hashtags, and of course, you have to research hashtags as well. Hindi ka lang basta naglalagay ng hashtag. So everything is already good. Content plan is good, graphics are good, hashtags are good. However, hindi nila ma-post yung supposed to be dapat ipopost because of the captions. Kasi there is also a science behind writing captions, and captions are pretty much like copywriting, or pretty much like writing good copies for your content. Maganda yung content mo, but if the copywriting is not so good, the copy would be futile. Masasayang lang siya. When you write copies, pero we'll go to that later on. When you write copies, I'll be sharing with you the science behind a good copywriting. Now, that's the first definition of a captioner. You could be a captioner in social media. Another option, or another definition of a captioner, is closed captioning. Now, what is closed captioning? There. Closed captioning right here. Closed captioning is, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Netflix. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with iFlix. There is an option for you to turn on the captions, or if you want to put captions in the movies. Itong mga captions na to, hindi siya automatically created. There are people who type in those captions. So it's pretty much like transcription, but you are watching the video and then doing the transcription, because there is also a science behind captioning or transcription. Now, for closed captioning, I could advise for you to check out rev.com. This is a website that you could explore in order for you to get transcription and closed captioning jobs. So this is rev.com. This is a certain site that you can explore in order for you to explore yung closed captioning jobs. So I've already mentioned how-tos, email marketing, of course, and of course closed captioning. Now, let me give you a few examples of articles, or how-to articles, or how to write how-to articles. Kasi long-form blog post can also mean how-tos. All right, what's a how-to article? Ano yung how-to article? Let me show you one how-to article that I wrote. How to write engaging social media captions. Now, bakit patok na magsulat ng mga how-to articles? Because when you're a content writer, a lot of clients and a lot of businesses would love to hire you as a how-to writer, as a content writer. Because when you write articles, there has to be some value in what you're writing. Most businesses, in order for them to introduce their product or their service, they have to, of course, give value. That means giving free content. Yung articles natin, like this one, how to write engaging social media captions. This adds value to me as a writer and to me as a coach, because I am sharing what I know. So if a certain business, let's say a condominium business would hire you as a content writer, ano yung mga topics na pwede mong bigay as a how to design your small space condominium, or how to optimize your space, you can write about that. So this is one example of a how-to article that you can write about. And don't forget about the catchy pictures, the links that you need to the links that you need to put, and the keywords that you need to submit. Articles are, of course, articles run by keywords. And as writers, we also need to suggest the right keywords to our clients. All right. You can, so that's the first one, how-tos, complete guide to anything. And when you master a particular topic, you will never run out of things to write. Kasi you have, of course, you have the basics of how things work, and then you have the advanced of how things work. So that's the complete guide to anything, especially if what your client is selling is a product. You can write complete guides with regards to the products that your clients are selling. But syempre, you have to be familiar with the product there. And another example of a long form blog post is the history of any topic. So you can write about how to do this, how to use let's say an iPhone, how to optimize your iPhone. You can also write about the complete guide to your iPhone. And of course, you can write about the history and the overview of how the iPhone came about. These are certain topics that you could start with in long form blog post. So email sequence writing, I already discussed what email sequence writing is all about. It's about establishing a relationship. It's not just about selling, but establishing a relationship with your audience and with the people who will receive the emails. And of course, another one is closed captioning, or yung CC. That's why when you click on captioning, you see CC, because that means closed captioning. Now, what else other than content writing? What else can I do as a writer? You can also do copywriting. I'm gonna tell you later on what a content writer does and what a copywriter does and why they're different. Anong difference ng content writer, ng copywriter? And let me tell you, later on I'll tell you, they are very, very different. Now, when you offer your services as a copywriter, there are certain things that you can label yourself or that you can explore in. One would be, you could be an ad copywriter. What are ads? These are just pictures, or these are just advertisements, kaya siya ads. These are advertisements created by companies na these are pictures. Now, ang trabaho ng copywriter would be to create the copy or to create the words, the sentences para mabenta mo yung ad. Now, you can also be a blurb writer. What's a blurb writer? I don't have a book right now, pero I'm very sure all of us are familiar with books. Sa likod ng book, there is a short snippet of what of the author, and also, especially with novels. With novels, there is a short snippet of what the novel is all about, and there is a summary. Let's say in magazines, diba? In magazines, there is a short summary or a short, very relevant quote from, let's say it's an interview. There's a very relevant quote from the one being interviewed. These are blurbs. Blurbs are very, very short snippets of the entire thing. And you put them in books. And ang blurb, blurb writing is also considered, part of copywriting kasi in copywriting, merong kang gustong ma-achieve. As compared to content writing, in content writing, you're just giving value, you're just giving free stuff, you're just writing because you want the website to be alive and you want to establish a relationship. Pero it's more on putting content in the website, parang filler. But in copywriting, meron kang gustong ma-achieve. May it be to get them to give you their email for leads, may it be to sell, may it be to click that link. Meron kang gusto na gawin nila. So you're narrowing down their options. Inuutusan mo sila to do something. That's copywriting. And in blurbs, ang gusto ng blurbs or ang main objective or ang main goal ng blurbs is to get you to buy the book or to get you to read further. There. So you can be a blurb writer. You can also be a social media captioner. Social media captioning is pretty much like pareho-pareho ng content writing and ng copywriting. Now, social media captions and copywriting, the only difference is, of course, you want to get them to do something. Like, if you're familiar with these two words na inuutusan ka, buy now, register here, learn more. These are called call to actions. And you find them strategically in social media posts. Hindi mo alam, inuutusan ka ng social media post to click here because it's very subtly put there. Another thing that you can do as a copywriter is you could be an ebook writer. Now, for ebook writers, you can write your own ebook. You could also be a ghostwriter for a business person or a company doing ebooks. You could write an ebook for a minimum of around 5,000, 6,000 words, and let's say as many as around 45 to 50,000 words. Pero 5,000 words is a good start. Say, I've known ebooks with 5,000 words pero maraming pictures. These are how-tos and these are the quick guides for anything. There you go. So what else? Hold on. Let me show you a few examples of blurbs. I think I have hold on. This is an example. I'll have to go further with my slides to show you my example. I really do apologize. I guess it's not here. But if you go to Amazon.com, you will be able to see a lot of blurbs if you go to certain books or e-books in Amazon. Kasi Amazon is actually an e-commerce site. Pero it started out selling ebooks and books. Kaya siya ang number one when it comes to selling books and ebooks. And you have a lot of examples that you could see in Amazon. Now, what about affiliate marketing? So we've already covered content marketing. We've also covered copywriting, and I gave you a bit of preview on what the difference is. Now we go to affiliate marketing, and why will it help you as a writer? How will you make money out of affiliate writing or affiliate marketing? Let me show you a few sites that you could gain inspiration from. This is, hold on. This is one website that I guest posted. That it's my Metro lifestyle, and I made a guest post here. I submitted an article, tips and tricks on being an ESL teacher. Now you will notice that in this post, merong kang mga ads. You have ads right here. Earn $6 per page typing. You have kids math games. Meron kang mga ads na nag-a-appear right here. Now, if you're an affiliate marketer, what you could do is you could tie up with Amazon, you could tie up with Lazada, you could tie up with certain e-commerce sites that offer affiliate marketing programs. So, ano yung concept ng affiliate marketing? Let's say you created an account in Amazon affiliates, and you could actually Google it, Amazon affiliates. When you create an account in Amazon affiliates, you can get a link from Amazon on any product. Tapos let's say you have a blog, you have a website like this. This is a really good website, right? Na very catchy. So makikita natin dito na it's been around since 2014 and it has a lot of blog posts. So what if you created a blog post or you created a write-up about a product so that this is a product review already? Or you could create any blog post that you like about any topic and then put certain ads like this. Medyo subtle ang manner, lalagyan mo siya ng mga ads. Whenever someone visits your blog and then they click on the link or they click on the advertisement, it starts from your blog. If your blog or if your article is really, really good, they read it from top to bottom and then they see the site. Tapos they get interested with the ads and then they click on that ad. they go to ito, higher scene, or they go to, let's say, one more ad, let's say, Bonakid, ayan, this is from a particular site, Google Leads. Let's say they go to the website that you are advertising and they buy from that website. That means that you get a commission from that. That's affiliate marketing. Another thing that you could explore as an online writer is you could also do product reviews. Let me show you one more site. This one is a website where this is a review on makeup. The blogging niche or the writing niche of this writer is all about makeup. And you can see Revlon Ultra HD, Althea Petal. So what she does is she just writes reviews. She uses the product and she writes reviews. And before you know it, a lot of makeup companies and a lot of clients would reach out to her, give her free makeup or give her free stuff and say, can you write a review about our products? So she not only, of course, she gets certain freebies, she gets products out of her reviews. So these are things, I guess, that you could explore: product reviews, affiliate marketing for products and insights. Now, I mentioned that I will be giving you a quick preview of what content writing, what's the difference between content writing and copywriting. Basically, in content writing, it's longer. Yung mga how-tos natin, yung quick guides natin, or yung how it works articles natin, these are content writing. And its purpose is mainly to give value, of course, but also to establish a relationship. So in content writing, the longer, with quality, of course, the better. It's meant for information and relationship, and it lets you get more leads. The purpose of content writing is not to sell outright, but to get more leads and to maintain a relationship. While in copywriting, sa copywriting, the shorter the better. Bakit um, kapag merong kang idea na magbenta, or bakit kapag ang iyong purpose is magbenta, it has to be shorter? It is because it is a scientific fact that readers are lazy. Kapag nakita nila na medyo mahaba ang copy or medyo mahaba ang ad, most of them, let's say, sa 100% na nakakita ng ad, 50% kapag mahaba ang ad mo, hindi na nila tatapusin. So it has to be really short and really interesting, really catchy. And of course, copywriting is meant for, ito na yung meant for selling. If this one is meant to get your, to get relationship or to maintain a relationship, copywriting naman is really meant to sell. And of course, yeah, to make a sale. Yun. Now, what are the sites, and I'm about to end, what are the sites that you can start exploring if you want to be a writer? May it be copywriter, may it be content writer. You could start with Upwork, online jobs. This is Upwork, the green one, the neon green one. Online jobs is the blue one sa gitna. Si Fiverr, of course, the other green one. People per hour is the circle, the orange circle. Si freelancer.com is the bird, the blue one. I wasn't able to put iwriter.com, but these are a few sites that you could explore and create accounts for. These are freelancing sites, but these are also really good sites to get clients out of your writing skills. Now, if you're going to ask me, Coach, how much does a writer make? You could start with, well, on the average, if you do not have any experience yet or no portfolio yet, or if you would like to start, yung pinaka minimum, and for content mills, it's about $1 to $2 per 100 words. $1 is about what, 50 pesos. $2 is, of course, 100 pesos. Pero, syempre, as you go along, and then as you get more clients, your rates would start to increase. You could start getting $5 to $6 per 200 to 400 words. And of course, those with good portfolio, you can already start asking for about $10 kapag maganda na yung portfolio mo. And by portfolio, I mean you have to create your own blog as well. You could explore WordPress and Wix.com to create your portfolio. Now, as you go along, syempre kapag pag medyo madami na yung your portfolio or yung articles that you've already submitted, you can already start charging about $10 to $20 for about 400 to 500 words. So this is for content writers. What about for copywriters? For copywriters, I used to work with a copywriter, tandem kami, where he writes copies and I edit the copies. He gets paid about $45 for 150 to 300 words. That big. Kasi in copywriting, businesses really need copywriters. Kasi ito yung make or break in every sale. Kapag maganda ang copy ng isang ad, mas marami kang mabebenta. Pero kapag hindi masyadong maganda yung copy, sayang lang ang ads mo. And usually people pay for FB ads. When you pay for FB ads and ang copy mo or ang write-up mo sa graphics mo hindi masyadong maganda, sayang naman. So, $20 to $45 with roughly 4 to 5 sentences. That's how much siguro a good copywriter does. All right. Now, this is actually the end of my presentation. Now, if ever you have any questions, you could type it in our group chat. And again, I would like to thank everyone in Facebook, in YouTube, who are watching, and also in Zoom. For those who are watching, thank you very, very much. I hope that you've learned a lot out of this webinar. Now, I would just like to, I hope that you give me an opportunity to mention as well that I am training and I am coaching in Filipino virtual assistants. We have what we call FBA English for Freelancers course. And this is just a snippet of what I teach in FBA. In the English for Freelancers course, we have pronunciation, grammar, Philippinisms, blogging is one topic, copywriting, proofreading, and copy editing. And also we have a bonus topic on vlogging. And of course, you can also check out my book, The Freelancer's Bible for Pinoys. It is available in Amazon, and you could visit my page, architect.robbielorenzo.com, if you would like to grab a copy. Please visit my page. Now, this is actually the end of my presentation. There. This is actually the end of my presentation. Now, I would also like to inform everyone. Yes, thank you very, very much for typing that. That I have another webinar for Limitless Power Coach in July 18. It is how to work as a freelance online writer. It's the extended version. It's in July 18. It's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Please check out the Limitless Power Coach page, FB page, for more information. All right. Now, I think that we need to do I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. I think we need to do a quick photo op. Is that right? Hold on. Stop share. There you go. There. And again, I'd really like to thank everyone for joining me in this very, very short webinar. I hope you learned a thing or two. And I really hope that this would inspire you to start writing your heart out. For those whose passion is writing way back when you were in college maybe, or when you were in high school, you used to write your heart out and you stopped for some reason, maybe because you have work and you have a family. There is no time like today to start with that passion that you've forgotten already. There's no time like now or like today, because there is actually limitless possibilities and limitless opportunities if only we are to do that thing that we really wanted to do in the first place.